I also I think I said yesterday I will see you all next week. Because I'm a dumbass. I thought we already have Thursday, not Wednesday. So that's my bad. What was I doing? I visited that dream and finished it. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, the dragon. Okay, I did the dragon. Located in the undead crypt near King Vendrick's discarded clothing. I did that one. Isn't it the memory of the king? Yes, it's where I spoke to him. Memory of the old Iron King, located atop the foyer, where a suit of armor and a long katana placed. Memory of the old Iron King, located at the top of the foyer, where a suit of armor and a long katana placed. What? At the top of Broom Tower. Have I ever fucking been there? I have not been there. Oh, wait a second. It looks like that's a DLC. Wait, my headphones are dying. Uh-oh. Let me plug it in. I think at this point in this game, I have no fucking idea where to go. Or what to do. Like, what do I do? What do I do after getting the Ashen Mist Heart? Hey Eva, how are you? How is your day been? Long time no see. I'm looking at my phone right now, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to do in this game next. Stressful, why? Do you want to share? I don't know what to do. There's 5 in total of those giant boats. You just have to deal with some interpersonal stuff. Talking to humans is hard. It is hard. It really is. Especially when the communication levels are not equal. Right? Like some people are good at communicating, some people are not. Some people are good at taking criticism, some are not. Some people think everything is criticism, while other people don't. The last few weeks you got sick. Twitch numbers broke your brain, a bunch of other stuff. What do you mean Twitch numbers broke your brain? You're super stressed, I feel you. That does sound like a very stressful time you're currently having. Will you have like a little bit of a break soon? Like, do you think it's gonna get better soon? Wait, how many hearts do I have? Not hearts, souls. 4, I'm missing 1. Okay. So I think it must be the memory of the old Iron King. Okay. Dark Souls 2. Old Iron King. Where? Old Iron King memory. Where? At the top of the broom tower. Where's the broom tower? How would I know what the broom tower is? You got annoyed with feeling like a bad streamer numbers wise. You suck. So it sucked the fun a little bit. I see. You know, I'm pretty sure you're probably sick of hearing it, but you should really not let the numbers rule your fun of streaming, you know? Do it for yourself, do it for the memory, for the fun, for the VOD, for the little people that are there. That's fine. Like one person alone, that's exciting. If there's no one, that's fine too, because you're doing this for yourself. Because you will have the VOD and you can upload it to YouTube, and then in 10 years, you're going to be a viewer maybe. In 10 years you will look back, watch your own VODs and have the memory. It's a multi-purpose. There's like many reasons why numbers are low, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with how entertaining you are, how fun you are. Because I know that you're lovely and entertaining. People are busy. A lot of people suffer currently, right? There was power outage in the USA for a week in some areas like Michigan. Then there's time zones. There's wars. Which is extreme to say, I know, but still. People have busy lives. And I'd say, before you blame yourself and feel bad that maybe you are not enough, think about why wouldn't you go to someone's stream that you really like. It usually would be, well, you're too tired, job was shit, the day was bad, you know. You start comparing yourself to others and not having a good way to deal with it and calm down. That's fair. That is fair, and honestly, I'm pretty sure almost every streamer has that feeling sometimes. Me too. It's like a little bit of doubt, right? It just creeps in. Like, is it me? What is wrong with me? You know, we can't help it. It's only human. Just, you know, don't stop. Continue doing what you're doing as long as it's fun for you. Don't let that little bit of doubt ruin your day. You don't know anything about this game. Well, me neither. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Usually I have my advertisers here. They tell me what to do. It's like, how would I know what the fuck the tower is they're talking about? In the wiki, it's like, okay, that name says nothing. I have no idea what the fuck that place is. I have visited so many places in this game by now. I don't know 90% of them by name. If they told me it's the place where the dragons are, I would be like, oh, I know that place. Where is the broom tower? You know what? I don't care. I will Google it differently. Dark Souls 2 broom tower. How to get there. Also, I really fucking hate how I just Google simple, stupid things like that in my fucking Google browser. Why do I even have the Google browser open? Immediately gives me AI responses. I fucking hate it. To be wasting nature resources for such a stupid answer. Like, can you like not? Is it possible that I can just get human answers? I don't need fucking AI for that. It is DLC. AI is ruining everything. That's so true. I'm so annoyed at it nowadays. Especially I'm annoyed at these losers that call themselves an artist because they're using AI. Like, you're not a fucking artist, you're a lazy parasite. And it's so annoying to be like, oh, but now art is so accessible. It has always been fucking accessible. It has never been not accessible. Art does not need. It doesn't need you to pay money. It doesn't need you to invest hordes of resources. Get a piece of fucking paper and start drawing. It's not that fucking hard. It's so fucking stupid, like I can't. There's people that have disabilities, that don't have arms, that are blind, and they still create art. Yeah, art can be kind of funny, but it's so soulless. And it's stolen. It's literally stolen. So this is a DLC. I don't know if I should be doing DLC content now. So what do I do after I have all the memories? Dark Souls 2. What? With who? After? Or? Or what the fuck is it again that I have? Yeah. Soul of a Giant. It really seems like the only thing I can do is go and kill the old king. I don't want to kill him. So I guess I will be doing the DLC. It's decided. People are so weird. You see people say AI art looks better, but it will just rendering the style exactly is bad, and the consistency is awful, and it doesn't look good either. It looks good if you look from afar. It all looks the same. It all looks like semi-realism. Semi-realism with realistic lighting. The hair, yeah, the hair looks good because honestly, hair is very subjective to the artist how they render it. But it's always the same person you look at. It's always the same man. It's always the same woman you look at. It's always like this typical, conveniently beautiful standard for man and woman you look at. It's literally the same thing you look at. It's like, okay, I have seen this bitch like 10 times now. It's because people think rendering means it's good. Sometimes the hair like becomes one with the shoulder. Yeah, and the earrings. Yeah, it's because people are fucking stupid, that's why. Oops. Just hit my teeth with my can of soda. It's also like, you know, as much as AI is like frustrating, it reminds me of the art renaissance back then. Like everyone was doing realistic drawings, right? Portraits. And then people were like, well, everyone is doing fucking portraits. You can't even tell who the fuck drew it. It looks the same. So people started doing surrealism. They started breaking the shapes, stylizing it. And suddenly they become recognizable. You know who these people are, who drew it. Because it looks different. The necks are longer, the arms are shorter, the fingers are longer and thinner, you know? Literally what Dark Souls does with their anatomy. You would immediately know it's a Dark Souls character, you know? Like if you look at the Elden Ring characters, you immediately know, yeah, that's a FromSoft game character. Elongated limbs, smaller head. Yep, I know who did that. So really, it just goes into that direction. People who do stylized art, they won't be that much threatened, but people who do mostly anime style art, they already beforehand were like in a crowd of people who all draw the same anime style. But now with AI, because there's so much of it and it's fed all into it, going to be even harder. But even then, AI is going to breed with itself. It's literally creating abominations instead of actually art. Because it feeds into itself, like all the crooked fingers, all the double digits and broken arms. It's just going to be like, well, I have to create something that looks like that, you know? It's like if you have too many colors. If you mix 2 colors, cool. If you mix 3 colors, still cool. However, if you mix 4 colors, it's starting to get muddy. And then you mix another painting, like another mushy 5 color mix with your mix, yeah, that's gonna be brown. And the more you mix in, it's gonna be brown. It's going to just turn out brown. That's how I feel about AI. It all looks the same. It all looks the same and you immediately know that's AI. Yeah. Your style is definitely recognizable because you have no actual training. God, Eva. So self-deprivating. I think it was here. But it's still depressing because the voices of people who support AI, they are so loud. It's just so frustrating. and depressive to listen to them. How they degrade the work of artists, how they talk down on it, you know. How they make it sound like artists' work is nothing. Like a waste of time. Like, as if someone's passion has no worth. And that's disgusting. And you know, I don't fucking care if people use AI. Private stuff. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, use AI to rescale your pictures. I don't give a fuck. Rescaling pictures, that's useful. If you have an old picture of like your fucking nana that died, and you want that picture in bigger so you can frame it or something, yeah, that's a good use of AI. Rescale it. But like creating something and then uploading it, putting your credit name on it and being like, yeah, I'm an artist, that's disgusting and you should be ashamed. Welcome to my TED Talk. About shit at telling AI art from real art sometimes, which is super annoying. Yeah, it's just getting too good. It's sometimes hard to recognize. I feel like I still can recognize it, but sometimes sadly it's like too good. I literally refunded a game on Steam because they had AI art undisclosed. Undisclosed. No, the devs even. Someone called them out like, hey, I think they're using AI for the art. Because it was very obvious. And the devs were like, no, every 3D model is handmade from our artists. But no one talked about the 3D models. People talked about the 2D sprites. And it's so clearly AI. And they're like, no, there's no AI in our product. There is. You fucking liars. And I immediately refunded it because no. You don't get to do that as a small dev team. You use fucking AI for your game. And I'd be like, oh, he's so humble, we're just a small, we're such a small dev team. No, go fuck yourself. You just created something that steals from smaller artists. You just created something that steals, that pollutes, that burns natural resources. Go be ashamed. Go to the fucking corner. Go to the corner and cry. How do I open you? The weird part is games are art themselves. They are. So I'm like really disappointed that they would do that. So replacing the pictures of model with AI is just shitting on yourself. Yeah, basically. And stealing from other indie devs. So yeah, I refunded the game. It was Cozy Garden Simulator. Because I won't fucking hide their name. They're so proud of the fucking AI product, and it's disgusting. I was so about to write a negative review. Just shitting on them. Because it made me so angry when I was playing it. You mean they should just have the AI come up with the game and code it too? Right. But it was even more infuriating because they had artists on their board. They have a team of like 20 people. They have artists who build their 3D models, who code it and stuff. But then you go ahead and you use AI for the 2D sprites. If your artists are shit at drawing humans, how about make a game that doesn't have humans? It's that easy. You don't have artists that can draw a fucking blue sky? Make it pink, it's a game. Don't fucking use AI for that. That's disgusting. Hey Pandora, my lovely daughter, how are you? How is it evening? Welcome to Rant. We are not even playing a game, we're just ranting. Just make it look like shit, that's kind of based. What do you mean? It's kind of based. It just annoys me so much, like, there's people who are specified at drawing pixel art. Cool, they make pixel games. There's people who are specialized at drawing fucking slimes. They make games with slime characters. There's people who can only draw Fury. Okay, then they draw Furies in their games. But to be like, oh, but we want humans in our game, but we have an artist that can draw humans. Find an artist that can do it. Or just don't do humans. Like, it's... I sometimes also want to eat some cake at home. You know, I sometimes also just so badly want to eat cake at home, but I just don't have cake. I go to the fucking store and buy it. I don't just go to my neighbor and take their cake and eat it. And then go to the next neighbor and eat their cake too. And then I come home and I'm like, damn, I'm such a good cook. I just cooked such a delicious cake. It's just stupid. If it looks bad, it's still cool you tried. Yeah. Also, bad art is subjective. Your day's been good. Been making clips from past VODs so you can post them later. That's really cool. It's like YouTube has an option where it can help you make clips too. I just noticed today. And I'm good. I'm just ranting. I'm just walking on my walking pad. Ranting. I have been walking 30 minutes now. Just talking. I wish I could cook and make coffee. That would actually be helpful, yeah. It would. I don't know what to do. Like, the last soul isn't that DLC. So how the fuck do we get to the DLC? Prone to old Iron King is necessary. Have I not killed? No, I have killed the old Iron King. Okay. The heavy iron key. I don't have the heavy iron key. I don't understand. I'm so frustrated. How do I get the heavy iron key? Upon loading the game, if the player owns the crown of the... I don't have the crown of the old Iron King. But I have been... I don't understand. I give up. Oh, Tio, my hero. You're here. Help me. Please. I spent half an hour doing nothing. Someone used the R, which you know you hate. Oh, yeah, no, not someone. We just generally talk about how shitty AI is. Everyone should hate AI. It's been half an hour being cool and empty. Well, that's also a way to say it. So I don't have the key. I don't have. Wait. You know what? Let's not annoy Tia with it. I can Google it. Through the primal bonfire room and the black gush. Okay. Black gush. Accessed through the primal bonfire room in the black gush. Primal bonfire. That would be nice to know what the fuck it is. Stop it. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. This my warning for this, especially your day has been absolutely shit and you're about to throw yourself out of the veranda. Wow. You're pretty pissed off already. It's just a bit of warning as advisor. But carefully for the next half hour until you're done studying the fucking hell of a book you need to do. So if any passive aggressive or comments are made, I apologize in advance. Oh, I understand you. I'm so sorry you had an awful day. I will not be bothering you with my questions then. Crossing fingers that learning is gonna go well. I have a question for you. Do you also hate using Alexa or Sin? Because you consider them AI as well. You mean Siri? Oh yeah, sorry, I misread Sin. I don't use them at all. And no, they are different because they are not based on... They're different kinds of AI. They just read things and Google things for you. The issue is with producing art with AI. You know what I mean? Like, Siri is based on search results that are already online. But using AI to create art by using text, something fed into the AI to be able to produce pictures. And those things are stolen. They're stolen from artists and people who have worked and studied it. That's not okay. Same with music. Stealing people's voices, stealing people's music, stealing people's poetry, stealing people's books. Because there's people who feed whole books into AI so they can write them fucking books. Disgusting. That's other people's intellectual property. You think that's right to use AI to produce something from stolen material? Yeah, that's disgusting. You need the keys located on the skeleton in the pit with the flame lizards and the forest of fallen giants. It's in the pit? Okay. I will keep that in mind too. The AI that you said, Siri and Alexa, they're different kinds of AIs. They're like an AI like Skyrim. Like NPCs in a game. You know, AIs have always existed in games and stuff. They're like programmed. You do this if that happens. You do that if that happens. You say this if that happens, you know? My favorite quote is, I wanted the AI to do my work so I could do more art, not have I do my art. Yeah. That's how it should be. Like, it would be nice if they would have made AI so I can be like, hey, how the fuck do I do my taxes as a fucking freelancer? That would be nice, so I don't have to think. You do use Siri to send messages on your phone, add something to a calendar or something like that where you can't or don't want to do it on your own. Yeah, that's fine, Pandora. That's literally how it should be. It's an assistant. It's not creating things. Not the pit that's in the location modular. Just making sure you aren't confusing it. The pit with the fire puppies. Yes. Yes, with the lizards. Don't worry, I got it. I think I looted everything there, but I'm not too sure. My current problem is I don't know where to go next. I read that I need 5 giant souls. Well, the max is 5, I don't need them. But the 5th one is in a DLC. So I was like, well, what can I do? And the only thing Google told me is, well, kill the king. Or go to the end boss. So I am assuming I'm like at the end boss level. You don't want to do the end boss yet? Yes, I want the 5 giant souls first. So apparently the 5th soul is in the broom tower, and the broom tower is part of a DLC that I'm trying to go to. And nothing I googled is telling me how to fucking get there. You know? Nothing tells me how to get there. They're like, oh yeah, it's in the broom tower. And I'm like, where the fuck is the broom tower? Oh, that's a location. How the fuck do I get to the location? I'm a little bit frustrated. But apparently this is how I get there. From this place. But it's closed. I don't understand. So this is not the place. I have never been so lost in a game. Essentially has a fuck ton of resistance. And the more giant cells you have, the more those defenses get divided by 2. And at 4 you deal half your regular damage. Okay. And the 5th one is in a DLC. So how do I get in the Broom Tower DLC? To get the last memory. You're frustrated, you're cool and pretty and funny. I'm just a little bit frustrated, don't worry. Also, the topic talking about, you know, AI is just so frustrating to me. Like, my whole TikTok is filled with it. It's not even like people reporting on it, it's more like people who defend it. Who, like, degrade artists. So yeah. I also still have to do my taxes this year. So that's frustrating too. So many bad topics today. Damn, send you a form. But 1,600 is nice. When you find the key, then you go to Iron Keep. To the room that's in the area with the primal bonfire. Okay. Gotcha. I will do that now. I will do that now. And I will not be frustrating for you. I promise. You get so much back this year? Maybe because you overpaid in taxes or something? I know that I will have to pay a ton. I was scammed literally last year due to taxes. And that still is so raw for me. I had to pay like 3,000. This year I will be doing my taxes by myself. If all North America did the same, we have self-report, and if you make a mistake, it's considered fraud. We get punished for it. We have to self-report too in Germany. But if you make a mistake, you call them like, hey, I made a mistake, can I fix it? And they're like, yes. And then you fix it. And if there's still a problem, you can call and be like, no, wait, I still made a mistake. And they're like, change it then. Or get someone who is knowledgeable What is this? Ludo! Hell the fuck yes. Ludo! Let's go kill some salamanders. Lulu. 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 Stop kneeling. Let's go, baby girl. We're here to kill them. So go for it, Lulu. Go for it. Do it. Oh shit. That's a long tongue. Go for it, Lulu. Kill it. Ouch. Nice. No, I'm not getting sued. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the Pandora. I'm not getting sued. If only enough America had some common sense, yeah. Yeah. I lost my hope for America many years ago, but now it's just straight up enraging. Especially after my home country's president was being shit on. Oh my god, I have never fucking even... Wait, I know this place. Uh-oh. Oh no, I made a mistake. Yep, I'm pretty sure it's empty here. What if I already have it? How was it called? The iron key? The far right of the room. Like this far right or the other far right? I'm just gonna go in a circle. There's really nothing here. It's the heavy iron key. Maybe I should have checked it before, huh? I don't. I only have the iron key. Do you think the mod moved the iron key maybe? No, right? If the iron key was in a chest, then the answer is maybe. Like if it was in this chest. I opened the chest before I removed the mod. And I did loot here before the mod. So if the mod moved the iron key, then it would be gone now, right? Because I looted the area already and got something else instead. Which means I will no longer be able to get it. Right? No DLC for you? Nah. Let's see. How can I spawn items in this game? Mod would bite me in the ass later. Because it did. we're currently spending an hour fixing something. What happened? So I can get 5 souls to fight the king. But the 5th soul is in the DLC. And I get to the DLC by using the heavy iron key. Where do I get the heavy key? The heavy iron key. It's here. It's in the skeleton. However, if you have the mod installed that I had, Seeker of Fire, they move it completely away. They change how you enter the DLC. So I removed the mod now, and surprise, surprise, I don't have the key, so I can't enter. Wait a second, but I could put the mod back inside. I could put the mod back inside. Because if you don't need the key... Wait, what does it say? Apparently I have to kill Blue Smelter. Wait, where does it say it? That the whole entry to the DLC was remodeled, and the key may be at the end of this new DLC entrance. The entrance is in the room of the Iron Key Bridge. The Soda made it that you have to fight Sir alone to get to the DLC. So after the fight, when you touch the chair at the end of the room, it teleports you to the entrance to the DLC. I could try. I don't want to put in the mod now though, because what if it changes some bonfires? I don't wanna... I mean, it would be a nice try. So I tried to use an item swapper, like with the cheat engine, but it doesn't work for me for some reason. It just doesn't work. I can't swap items. I can't spawn items either, because I'm trying to give myself the key. But I can't do it. So now I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? Just walking through the door should fix it. Because it would just use the key. That's it. And I should have had the key already. So if the only thing that holds me back is a door that just doesn't open, then yeah. I just go through the door. This gives like a broken teapot. I feel like I made it a broken teapot. Could not work. Yeah, but Manu, it's just a door. That's what I'm telling you. It's just that the door doesn't open. I have everything I need. It's just I don't have the key to open the door. So that's why the mod... That's what the mod did. It just moved it somewhere else. The mod just moved it somewhere else, so you could just walk through it. But it doesn't spawn the key, because you don't need the key. And it could be much more than a door. Yeah, but trust me, okay? I don't want to discuss this. Just trust me. Because the only issue is really just that I can't open this door. Let's see. Where is it? Pass through any door. See? If I had the key, this door would just open now. It would just open now, that's it. That's the only thing. And I read it right. I googled it. And they literally say... Oh my god. Google was listening to me. And it literally says, to access the DLC, you just open the door. You get the item, when you play normally, and you just open the door. That's how you access it. It's not saying anything like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. It just says open the door. Can you open for the other side? No, but we don't have to. Right? It would open now. And you would just walk through. Rumbling. Uh-oh. That looks like there's something big. Whoa. I can't die. I need to find a bonfire before I die. Remember when you didn't believe when I told you that you would break the game? I was hopeful that it wouldn't. Because everyone said it wouldn't. But, you know, you were right. It did. It really did. Oh. That's so impressive. Now you don't believe me when I tell you that this is probably a bad idea too. Yeah, well... I feel like I did a lot of reading in the past hour. And it would be nice if you would believe me. Because the official page 2 of Dark Souls says, yeah, the key just opens the door. The key is nothing else. It just opens the door to the content. So... And the mod 2 just removed the key, so you can just enter the place. So... It's not a mechanical thing, it's just a key. So walking through the door is the same as having the key. You watch this is a drama movie. Good. What is that? Okay, so this is probably going to be like a return place. Uh-oh. Whoa, calm down. Don't you dare healing now. You know what this place reminds me of? If they made everything blue with stars, it would literally look like the Nox City. What is that sound? It's like a bug. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Uh-oh. Well, this is a little bit unfair for someone who's a mage, don't you think, game? What about healing? I am healing. What do you mean? Look how well I'm healing. Also, Mano, did you see that FromSoft are going to have a new game? Did you see that? That was a Dawnblood something? Wow, and you're healing too, huh? That's shitty of you. Uh-huh. There's actually a place underneath. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have you seen it, Manu? Shoot. That did nothing. They're taking like so many hits. I'm so surprised. Like, why do they have so much health? Aha, he fell. Nice. I somehow survived. This is such a mess. Like, this architecture is confusing. You may be on the level here, maybe. Also, Mana, you're not answering me. What is distracting you? Are you watching CSI Miami again? Is that why you're ignoring every question I give you? I'm speaking too low? What do you mean I'm speaking too low? What does that even mean I'm speaking too low? Oh, look at this. You can't hear me without concentrating a lot? What? Well, make me louder. You can speak louder. God, wait. Is this better? Is this better? Cool. I was asking you if you saw the trailer for the new FromSoft game. I think it was called Dawnblood. Oh my god, how cool is that? Look at this. It's like a dreidel. Yes, I am very upset about Nintendo. And very sad that the game is going to come out for the Switch. Oh, shit. That is disgusting. I don't like that there's bugs. Don't worry, Switch's drives eventually will reach the PC. I hope it will. Have you seen the Switch? How outrageous expensive the games are going to be? Like... Uh-oh. What if other companies do the same thing? Like, imagine having 90 euros of games. You pay fucking 80 for a shit little game. That's more than Baldur's Gate. That is insanity. I'm so upset with that. Like, Nintendo, you're so greedy. I'm already upset that they are selling old games for the price of it as if it's like a new game. That's disgusting. I am like so speechless how fucking greedy they are. Not gonna lie. I already had beef with Nintendo, but now I'm like straight up hating them. I don't want other companies to look at it and be like, well, if Nintendo can sell the games for 90 euros, then we are gonna be selling our games for 90 euros too. The games nowadays that cost 60 are barely worth 60. That is insane. That is so insane. And so predatory. Oh, I'm just disappointed, I guess. And I hate that the new game is gonna come for the Switch. Like, are you for real? I hope you're right and it will come for PC. I actually did want to look up today if I can play Bloodborne, maybe. Because I do want to play Bloodborne at some point. Because I do think that I would like Bloodborne. You know, it's just a feeling, but I think I would like Bloodborne. So I really want to try that one out. Oh! Ah! Shoot. There are a lot of Souls-like good games, that's true. But I'm usually mostly interested in the vibe of the Souls games here. You don't need to play The Last of the Last. But I want to. I really like the games that Miyazaki makes because they are so fey. I have said it yesterday, but I really like it because it's so fey-coded. I'm not playing it for the combat. I really don't care for the combat. But I like the aesthetic, I like the vibes, I like how romantic everything is. And that's why I want to play it. So many games to play before, of course, yeah. I have a small game that I want to stream too. It's like 2 hours. It was made by a single dev. And it's so cute because in the description of the game she writes, hey, thank you so much for taking your time to play this little game that I made. Time is precious, and if you can't pay for the game, message me and I will give you a key for free. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. She's so humble, so nice. So I bought the game for 50 cents. It was super cheap. It's not like expensive. Like 50 cents is still 50 cents. And I want to play that one too. It's like a short game, 2 hours. We will do it in one stream. So I wanna do that one. Then there is Skyrim. Right, there's the mod that you want me to play. I just don't know how long it is. Then I do want to play Bloodborne because I like the aesthetic and the vibes again. There's just something about the storytelling that I like. Because I didn't like Lords of the Fallen. This story was so fucking boring to me. The aesthetic boring. The combat, boring. Because I don't really care for the combat. Did you watch Grateful Game Trailer sent, or did you forget about your contribution? I did forget to watch it. I did forget that you sent it in. The only good thing I found was Peter. Yeah. I don't know, it's just boring. And then there was the other game, Dimesia, that I played with the circus. Yeah, the story was boring. The story was so fucking boring to me. It did not like. I didn't like the aesthetic. The story was boring. It was all it was a combat game. I don't care for combat games. But somehow, I don't know how, but the games that Miyazaki makes, they just kind of capture my need for art and fae and romance, you know? Like, this is literally all my books are about. And I love it. Though I have to say, Dark Souls 2 doesn't really have that. Dark Souls 2 is like very... It's very on the bottom. It's not a bad game, like I still enjoy it, it's just... It's not the same. But I also didn't really feel the same about Dark Souls 1 or 3. Actually, 3 more than 1 even. But still, I feel like Elden Ring did the best job for me. But these games have like a little bit of it. And that a little bit is capturing me and the reason why I want to play. It's the vibe, it's just so different. I can't describe it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Looking forward to play that game, Blight Survival. Blight Survival? What is it about? Coyote Death, yeah. The enemies are just so hard to kill. Why are they so hard to kill? I don't like that. It makes me not want to be here. I don't like it when I waste like 4 or 5 shots on a single enemy. But again, these assholes. I just risked my life for some fucking throwing knives. Uh-oh. Lord, did you- yeah, he killed himself. I'm cool with that. What's here? Another one. Cool. Oh, another one. Someone just died. I guess they even fit to- oh shit, they are. Uh-oh. Can they follow me here? Oh shit, he can. Oh, damn it. What's survival? You are a French knight and there's a blight. And you have to find the cause while the Englands attack, you think. Interesting premise. Blight survival.